I was in a relationship for almost a year. We were a good couple. We supported each other in everything. We went shopping together, had lunch dates, and sometimes took trips. I loved every bit of it. It was such a beautiful experience. I could have spent my whole life with her. I was even planning to marry her. But we lacked intimacy because she wasn't ready for it. Sometimes we argued about it, and in anger, she'd say things like, "Go do it with someone else," or "Let's break up." Or she'd actually break up with me. Then I'd apologize, things would cool down, and we'd get back together like nothing happened. Eventually, I had to move to a different city for work. Still, everything stayed the same. I'd visit her every weekend. Then one weekend, I couldn't go because of work. I was alone in my apartment, which sucked. I had never lived without my family before. That weekend, we ended up arguing about the same issue again. But this time it felt different. Maybe it was my friends influencing me. Guys who'd say, "Bro, you're not even in a relationship if you're not having sex. That's just friendship, not love." They used to laugh at me. I also hated how she would break up with me whenever she wanted. It made me feel unwanted, emotionally shut down. My needs were always met with dismissal. During that fight, I finally said, "You can't keep doing this. You can't just break up with me whenever you want. I don't like it." After that, we stopped talking for a few days. I kept thinking, are we really fighting over something so small? Maybe she didn't love me enough. My ego was hurt. I thought, what does she think? That if she leaves me, no one else would ever want me? I obsessed over it for 48 hours straight. I couldn't sleep. It was the worst feeling, and it led to an even worse mistake. A few days later, a girl from my office, who was clearly into me, came over to my place. I had no intention of doing anything, but somehow, we ended up having sex. The moment it was over, I was consumed by regret, guilt, and shame. I asked her to leave. I cried. I yelled. I punched the wall multiple times. That's when I realized, sex with someone you don't love means absolutely nothing. It's one of the worst things you can do to yourself. But by then, it was too late. I had destroyed our love, our sacred bond, our happiness, everything I cherished. I would do anything for her. I mean anything. But I couldn't lie to her. I never did. I told her everything. She never forgave me. I tried everything to make it right. I left my job. I moved back to the city. I tried to contact her. She blocked me everywhere. I bought new SIM cards. She blocked those too. Since then, my life has turned upside down. I'm depressed. I ask myself how I could have done this to her, especially knowing how it feels when someone does it to you. She accepted me. She gave me love, care, and support, and I broke her heart. Now, I barely speak to my family. I don't eat properly. I cry at night. All I want is her back. I'd do anything to undo what I did. She used to tell me she just needed a little more time, that she'd be ready in a couple of months, maybe by December or sometime soon.